I know Faf touched on it a little bit in the post-game interview, but you had 5 bowlers today. Donovan went for a significant amount of runs before he came in and bowled his fourth over. What was kind of the rationale behind not bowling possibly Calvin Savage over today, or even a Bella Clark who bowl pretty consistently here in the U.S. Get a chance to today?
Calvin Savage, I don't think is whether he's fit to bowl. I think he's predominantly playing as a batter, but I think it's a on-field call really. The captain will have his own rationale and gut feel to go with someone, and that's something I'll back the captain to do.
You're saying Sunil with that what you were saying. I know like Faf had a great inning. There are certain pieces of like your domestic players, like Shubham made such a like they were like pumps which happened. Can you talk a little bit about those like players and the contribution that they are making to the team?
Yeah, I think it's amazing for somebody like Milind or even Shubham. They get very little game time, and it's a tough role to play. You don't have many balls to come in. You've got to make an impact straight away. And for those guys to be switched on and ready and do what they did, I think the franchise will take a lot out of that. And it's very good. It augurs very well going forward.
Absolutely. Despite you guys winning a good amount of games, you had 3 of the shots to start. You guys have chopped and changed a lot during the season. A lot of changes in the playing 11. Do you think that affects the rhythm of players of any sort, or is it more of like a resting kind of situation so they get to go for the next one?
No, I think communication from the coach has been very clear. I think that's what's most important. If you communicate to the player, I think that's very important, and the coach has done that really well. So whatever happens within the dressing room, everybody knows why that's happening. So from that point of view, I think there's no areas of concern.
So can you talk more? I think Faf has been in really great form. He has 100 plays back. Even today, he was so magnificent in playing. What difference is been going to be in such a great form? And like, do we see more of that going forward?
Yeah, I think he's a terrific player. I mean, just saw he's one of the highest run getters in all-time history after the age of 38. So that's huge credit to his fitness, his sort of inner drive to keep going and sort of excel at this level. So I think Faf leads by example. Even the catch that he took in San Francisco, the innings that he's played, you must see him work hard in the nets. He works harder than any other 23, 24-year-old, even at this age with so much experience. I mean, that's something the boys can really learn and feed off. Leads by example, sets high standards.
To win this tournament, you have to be able to beat the top teams and the best teams in the league. Last 2 seasons, you guys have come up a little bit short in the playoffs, and now you guys have lost 2 games to the top 2 teams at the table. Is it something that you guys have a conscious effort of like saying, okay, this is an important game for us going forward, or has it just been like sort of unlucky thing and chasing here? It's just been that advantageous, or is there any concern for the bowling unit?
I think we take it one game at a time, one day at a time. It's turnovers are very quick, and I don't think any team is a top team. The table doesn't reflect what the strengths and weaknesses of a team. I think any team is so dangerous on their day. So I don't think we take anybody lightly or give too much importance to anybody. We definitely treat every team the same. We turn up with the same intensity. We turn up with the same amount of planning. Some days goes your way, some days don't. So we just take it on the chin, move on, get ready for the next one. It's another quick turnover.
So I wanted to ask you about Josh Strong. Joshua played a great games for you guys last year.
Who's that?
Joshua?
Josh
Strong.
Yeah.
And how's he been doing in training? And would we like have a possibility to see him in the future?
I think he's a very exciting youngster. I mean, he works very hard. He's very inquisitive. He asks the right questions. He always wants to improve. Whether we see him or not, that's not my call. It's beyond my. But I think from a skill point of view and from an attitude point of view, he brings great work ethics to the table, and he's a great addition to our team.
Thank you.